Hello, how are you all? Hope you're all okay. I'm out on Dartmoor again today on another solo camp. I've parked at Meldon Reservoir. My intention is to get to Yes Tor and maybe hire Willhays or Willhays as I call it. Yeah, and hopefully camp up there somewhere, but I'm just going to see how windy it is. But loving being out, all the autumnal colours behind me, look, stunning. So come on, let's see what adventures we can get up to this weekend. Puffing and panting already. Dartmoor's so brutal, there's no easing you in gently. So I am, deep breath, I'm following Red-a-Ven Brook up and around this valley, keeping the water on my right. It's down there behind me. Just seen a group of kids about to do, is it gorge walking, where they walk up through the water? They all look so excited. So yeah, hoping to kind of curl round, follow this valley up, and eventually I'll kind of be heading up towards Yes Tor. Exciting. Another tour I don't think I've ever been to this one, not even as a kid. So quite excited. As always, when I'm coming to a different part of the moor, I had nervous tummy this morning. I wake up all with butterflies and squirrely tummy, but cannot wait after the week I've had to get up into the hills. So yeah, come on. I've obviously checked and there's no firing this weekend because this is the Oakhampton part of Dartmoor where they do practice with the army and things, so there is no firing today. So if I find anything that looks vaguely military, I'm not touching it. Oh, how pretty is this valley though, can you see behind me? So what I can see behind me is the nicer weather. But there are some patches of blue sky, so I'm really hoping it's meant to be dry all weekend, but I'm headed really high, so I may well be in the cloud even if everywhere else is dry. This valley though is absolutely stunning, and obviously it's a far more gentle incline. It's a longer, slower incline, but I'm kind of worming my way around the back of Yes Tor. So kind of gradually getting higher, and I tell you what, there's some beautiful little spots down here. I can't remember off the top of my head whether this bit is in the camping zone. I think it is. You'd have to check for yourself because there are some changes coming, but I know all over Yes Tor and below Yes Tor all the way to the reservoir basically is a camping zone, so it kind of doesn't matter where I end up as long as I'm over that way. Then I know I'm okay. Oh, man, it may be nearly the middle of November. I am roasting. I'm absolutely cream crackered. I don't know if you can hear me over the stream either. So I'm having to kind of go up this really, work out which way to turn you, really steep path, which when you've got a big rucksack on, it kind of keeps tilt me off balance. And a couple of times I've gone to grab something to help me and it's been a gorse bush. Nice. So yeah, I'm really not sure I'm going to get up here. Let me turn you around, hang on. Yeah, it's pretty flipping steep. But you can see over there where it levels out. So I've just got to, she says, get up here somehow. This will be fun. That was tricky. So the path kind of hugs the on your right, this side of the valley, and it's really narrow and steep in places. And I did just see someone on a horse with about 10 million dogs go down. They obviously kind of went off up and over the hill somewhere because they disappeared, but they churned it up quite a bit as well, so oh, man, but it's starting to level out now. Right, I'm at the top, so I've just wormed my way up that whole valley and just crossed here at this little ford where I've met this old military track, I think it is. I can see an amazing looking waterfall over there, so I'm going to go and have a little look at that. I think I might head up there for lunch. This isn't a bad view and soundtrack while I'm eating my lunch. Hang on, let me spin you round. I just had lunch and a cuppa sitting listening to the waterfall, and now it's back uphill again. So Yes Tor is over there behind me. It's been completely shrouded in cloud and then the sun came out. So who knows what we'll get when we get up there, but I've got a lot of climbing to do, so I'm gonna shut up, head down and get on. Oh my word. Oh, right, so behind me over there is West Mill. It's either West Mill or West Mill Tor. I have to check. And I'm heading up that one behind me. So that's Yes Tor. So I'm glad I found, I don't know, hang on, let me show you. I'm glad I found this track, if you can see. So, hang on, spin you around again. Gonna make you dizzy. So, coming up through there, it was really, really wet and quite boggy in places, so I was having to be really careful where I put my foot to make sure I didn't end up in like knee-deep gross water. And then I came across a path, so that was brilliant, and that led me up to this path, so that's great. It's not much of a path, but it is a definite path, and I can see that it heads up to the top of Yes Tor. So it's exciting. I feel like I'm back on track. Well, not back on track, I've always been on track, but I can see where I'm going, which I do like. And at the minute, it's not in the cloud. We'll see. But stunning views, look behind me. Oh, out over the countryside, and I'm really hoping that when I get up to the top of Yes Tor, we should be able to see for flipping miles that way, which would be brilliant. So I might bring you back at the top. Wish me luck. So while it may be a path, that does not make it a dry path. So I've just managed to pick my way across this last bit here. But here it's just, I've just stood here and just laughed because I'm not quite sure which way to go. I've only got to get over there. You can see where it's green. Then I'll have crossed the little brook and this marshy quagmire. Wish me luck, everybody. Well, that was fun. And my feet are definitely wet now. But hey, we're over. And hopefully in a second, having just crossed this bit. Right, we're back onto drier ground now. Oh, so one last big push to the top of the hill. And what a hill it is. I'm no whippersnapper anymore, you know. Bloody hell. Nearly there, she says. Ooh. It's just there. Blimey. I'm at the top. So I made it to the top. I've had a quick scout around and I can't see any potential camping pitches. There's a tiny little one next to me, which if you were like just in a bivvy or something, you'd be alright, but it's not big enough for my tent. So I've got to have a rest a minute, my legs are shaking. I've now seen the slightly easier way I could have come up, but I'm here now, and I can see right across to High Willhays, and I think it looks like that might be potentially a bit flatter. I know looks can be deceiving from a distance, but I'm tempted to kind of head over there actually. So I've been to Yes Tor, I've touched the trig, which is very exciting. So I think I'm just going to sit here a minute, have some water and a couple of biscuits just to reboost my energy a bit. And then I think I'm going to head over to High Willhays. While I'm out of the window, look at that view. You can see for days. Well, in true Dartmoor fashion, I showed you the views just in time because they've gone. Can't see out. Can't even see the top of Yes Tor behind me, look. So I timed that so well because literally I sat down, I'd had 2 biscuits and I watched it. I watched the cloud come down. It's mad. Absolutely mad. Yes, I should have filmed it. I was too busy going, oh my god, I'm disappearing in the cloud. And then before I realised it, I was in the cloud and I thought, oh, I could have filmed that. So I do apologise. But yeah, it is insane. Every time it blows me away how quickly it just changes. So I'm hoping that this isn't it for the rest of the day now. I'm not sure what time it is. I'm heading over to High Willhays. I'm really hoping that there'll be somewhere there to camp because my hips are killing me today. They've been really bothering me the last couple of weeks, and I think it's since the colder weather's come in. For anyone new to the channel, because I know there's quite a few of you, hello, but I've got arthritis in my hips, which I'm 45 now. I know, don't look it, do I? Look about 70. No, I was diagnosed with arthritis in my hips a few years ago, which sucks to be honest, but they haven't been too bad. I've been taking turmeric and doing loads of exercise. I've lost loads of weight, trying to keep my fitness levels up, obviously doing this sort of stuff, and they've been great. They always niggle on a hike, clearly. I don't I don't super lightweight pack by any means, but yeah, the colder weather, they're really hurting today. And actually that hill nearly beat me. At one point I thought, oh, I don't know if I'm going to make this, but I did, and I've rested and I've snacked, and I'm now on my way to the next tour. So I'll bring you back in a minute. How cute is this? Look. Oh, can't reach to touch it, but I'm here. So this is the top of High Willhays. If you can hear me, I've no idea where I'm going to camp because everywhere is absolutely waterlogged. I mean, you can't get much higher than this on Dartmoor. I would have thought it'd be quite drained, but nope. So at the minute I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, I think this might be my pitch. It's not completely flat, but the wind's coming from over that way, so I'm a little bit dipped down behind these rocks here, and that's one of the rocks from High Willhays, and I don't know if you can just about see in the distance, kind of over here, there's the cairn or the trig point or whatever you want to call it. So I think I'm going to camp here, and I'm guessing somebody else has stopped here before because there's a can on the floor, so I will pick that up and put that in my rubbish. But it's drier here than it is most other places, so I think this is my spot. Right, I'm all in my tent now. I need to unpack my bags and everything, but I just went for that pitch that I showed you. Clouds coming and going, it's getting later in the day. I only had about an hour, just over an hour left until sunset, and I didn't want to risk going on somewhere else and then not finding anywhere and having to pitch in the dark or something. That's like my worst nightmare. So I just, yeah, plonked myself where I showed you. So I'm just going to get myself all set up, then have a beer, and then I can chill, because yeah, now I'm settled and that's it. I'm quite happy now. Cheers everybody. Hope you're all having an amazing weekend. Look at those views. People pay a lot of money for that, you know. Come and see nothing. Kind of keeps coming and going, but mainly going. Oh, so for anyone who is new to the channel, welcome. I'm a bit crazy. Say it like it is. Don't put on any airs or graces. Mess up all the time. Hope you enjoy. Oh dear. I think I'm actually getting a wet bum. Honestly, the ground around here is so wet. It's so wet, it's ridiculous. I went for the driest bit I could find, but it's so waterlogged considering how high up we are. It's insane. Ooh, the view's clearing a bit. Maybe I'll have to set a time lapse going. Ooh, I'm definitely not going to get a sunset though. I think it's safe to say. Definitely not going to get a sunset. Sunrise, potentially, kind of that way somewhere, maybe. Yeah, I will have a peek out the tent in a minute and see if there's any minuscule chance of a sunset, but nah, I'm not reckoning so. Never mind. So for tea tonight, I have pretty much what I had on my last Dartmoor camp actually. I'm doing noodles again, like a stir fry. So I've got chili halloumi, can't say that, chili halloumi, and I've brought a spring onion, I've brought a red pepper, I've brought some noodles, I've brought some soy sauce in the little vanilla essence bottle for those of you that saw it last time, and again I've brought my little tub of bits and bobs. So I've got a little bit of easy garlic and easy ginger in there, a teaspoon of peanut butter, and something else. Oh, Chinese 5 spice. Yeah, and then I'm just, yeah, fry it all up together. They're really easy cook noodles. They take 2 minutes. They're, yeah, really yummy, really easy. Look, amazing. Let me show you outside. Hang on, like properly. Right, I've got the dreaded mic on again. I'm really sorry. Hopefully it won't make any horrible noises. So there's my tent. There's the view. You can see all the valley over that way. I'd love one day, I just want to walk out there. One day. And then up there is high Willhays. Let's have a quick look up here because it's going to be getting dark in a minute. So let's go and have a look. You see how wet it all is though, look. Had to try to pitch where there isn't that. My feet are really wet actually, so once we've been up here for a little nose, I will go in and take my boots off and put some dry socks on before my toes get too cold. Man alive, my hips are really hurting. And my buttocks. Can't even see Yes Tor where I was earlier. There's the little cute little cairn, and that's where the sunset would be if there was one. Clearly there isn't going to be. Woo. Really windy up here, so yeah, Hence my little pitch down here, just tucked down behind that little ledge of rocks. I think best spot that there is up here, to be honest. I'm fast losing the light and I still need to cook. But I keep hearing the weirdest noise. It's not freaking me out, it's confusing me because I can't work out what it is. I think it's a person. Over that way. You won't do it now. It kind of almost sounds like a bugle. Ooh. Oh. Did you hear that? Let me face you this way, in case it does it again. Oh, you're a bit close. Fuzz. Right in my face. I just want to know what it is. It's not going to do it now, is it? Sorry, a bit close, aren't you? Put you out there. I'm still on my first beer. You may think I've had 5. I haven't. Only on my first one. I want to know what that noise is. I think I can hear voices as well. I do wonder, so the guy that I met earlier said he was laying trails for people. Oh, I can see movement over there now. Can't work out what it is though. Oh, it is, it's people on horseback. Let me spin you around, hang on. See if you can see them. Can you see them? Making a right flipping racket. So there's 3 people on horses and shed loads of dogs. But they're not hunting. So the guy that was out earlier said he was laying trails for those people. He was waiting here hours ago for them, so I don't know where they've been. Oh, at least I know what the noise was now, because that was doing my head in. I was like, what is that noise? Couldn't work out if it's a person shout. Well, it's kind of both, isn't it? Someone on a little doo-doo-doo horny thing and horny horn, not horny, horn, and shouting. Bloody hell. Well, I'm glad they're going. Move along. Move along. Ruining my peace, man. Peace, man. I really should cook before it gets much darker. I've got a head torch, but I don't like cooking by head torch light. I like being able to see properly what I'm doing, so I best shut up and get on with it, hadn't I? Just enjoying it. Taking it in. Just been sitting there chilling. Staring into space. Ooh, right, let's get cooking. Right, I'm well aware my lighting is not the best. I need to work out how to do this because I'm hoping to camp right through winter, but obviously I'm not going to be cooking my tea at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I have in here, if you can see, I've prepared a pepper, my chili halloumi, I've sliced up a spring onion, and I've sliced up as finely as I can that carrot into little strips. So I'm just going to fry that off, add my noodles, add my soy sauce and my little pot of goodness, and that'll be my tea done. So because the lighting's crap, I'll just show you it when I've cooked it, so you can see what it looks like. There you go. Stir fry. Smells flipping amazing. I'm going to get stuck into this now. I'm going to have to do, I'm afraid. Right, eating my tea. I've zipped the door of the tent shut now. It's really cold and it's totally pitch black outside now. But yeah, so time to eat. The thing I like about this dinner is, like, you can obviously eat peppers raw, carrots raw, spring onions raw, halloumi raw, you know, so it really doesn't take much cooking just to heat it all through. But oh my god, it tastes so good. So yummy. Right, I am sorry for the shoddy lighting. I'm gonna have to work out something to do. So just while I'm sitting here and enjoying beer number 2, and I'm frozen, by the way, I've got all my layers on, I just wanted to say an enormous thank you. I've got 2 thank yous actually. So the first one is I reached 1,000 subscribers last weekend, which has blown me away, and yeah, just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you that helped me get to that magical 1,000. But then this week I've had a shout out as well from Claire Wildbear. She's got an incredible channel and it's doing incredibly well, and she gave me a shout out this week, which again just blew me away, really unexpected, and yeah, it's all gone a bit crazy. So thank you to everybody who's come to check out my channel from following her shout out. Thank you to Claire, and thank you to all of you as well. Honestly, I just can't tell you how happy it all makes me. I love doing this. I love it. I might not be very good to do. Shoddy lighting, talks crap. But I love it. I absolutely love it. And if you guys can enjoy it as well and come with me, that would be absolutely incredible. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Massive thank you. Cheers to you all. Yeah, really, really means the world to me. So thank you ever so much. So I'm just sitting here now enjoying a beer and just chilling really. It's really early. That's the kind of downside, isn't it, really, of winter camping. I've got a shoddy signal as well, so normally I'd be sort of catching up on a bit of social media, maybe watching some YouTube videos. Can't do any of that tonight, so I'll probably start editing, which is a bonus anyway, because it's obviously less to do when I get home. So unless anything terribly exciting happens, I will see you in the morning. So good night all. So we're halfway through November and there's a flip, I'm sure that's a tick, or is that a spider? I don't know, either way I think it's a tick. Get rid. Saturday night in the tent. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. I think there might be enough rum. So when I get tired, I suck my thumb. A little factoid for you there that you probably didn't know before. So I'm just sitting here and I have, in between really dodgy signal, been on some social media, and I just want to say, Chris from The Height of Life, I seriously hope your back gets better soon. I really feel for you, because I know I have a bad back, nowhere near as bad as yours. But yeah, I just want to say I really, really hope that you are feeling better soon and that you are back out again, camping and hiking and doing all the things that you love. So seriously, seriously sending you some well wishes. I keep saying goodbye. It's Saturday night in the tent. That tent. So again, for new for new people, if you follow me on Instagram at Kay's Gone Wild, and the link is in my description. So it started during lockdown. Obviously we couldn't go out, so I was having my Saturday night in the lounge or the kitchen, depending on where the mood was taking me. And now it's developed on to be in da woods or on the moors or in da tent. Do you see? So yeah, and my hip flask, regular feature on my channel. So I have, when I wild camp, I have 2 beers, strong beers, and then I have my little hip flask. Unless I'm in the woods, and then I might take the big hip flask. But on the moors, it's the little one. But yeah, love a bit of crack and rum. So cheers everybody. Hope you're having an awesome weekend, whatever you're doing. I'm dancing in da tent to tunes in my head, because I need to have a way of listening to music and filming, because I can't, I do my everything on my phone. So I'm either filming or listening to music. So I was just listening to music, got me all in the mood for dancing, and then needed to film and turn the music off. Didn't really work, does it? I am going now. I won't talk any more rubbish tonight. Don't think there's anything else I wanted to say. So good night everybody, and I will see you in the morning. Morning. I slept like an absolute log, which is quite unusual for me camping. I woke up every time I had to turn over, because I always do, make sure I'm on my bed and whatever, and then straight back off to sleep. Thought I'd set an alarm this morning in case there was a sunrise. Hadn't. Just woken up and missed it. So I'll show you what I caught. But I needed that sleep. Man, I've been so tired this week. So tired. So yeah, I needed that sleep last night. But I failed you all by missing the sunrise, so I do apologise. I need a cuppa. I need a wee. It's a bit breezy out there, but it looks nice. I think that might be the last time I see the sun today, though, to be fair. He's gone back above the clouds now. So, we'll see. But, yeah. Go off and get moving, and I'll come back in a bit when I've woken up. First coffee of the day. Sitting and looking at these views. Some girls want diamonds. I want this. Oh, but Jason, if you're watching, diamonds wouldn't go amiss. Only joking. It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I always feel so moved every time I come up here. Gets me right in the heart. Puts everything into perspective, you know? Unreal. My plates will ever be the same again, but looking good. Still got my hat on, it's cold. Right, I've stuffed my face, I've drunk my coffee, I'm just in the process now of packing up all my stuff, and yeah, I'll be heading off in a bit. So yeah, just need to crack on really. As always, don't really want to go. But needs must, so yeah, got to get packing. Right, all packed up, leave no trace as always, and I'm heading off over yonder. Right, I'm heading over there to Fordsland Ledge. I think that is anyway. And I've just looked and I think that's Kitty Tor in front of me. And it looks awesome. Let's just see if I can zoom in a bit. That tor looks cool. I've got to go there. Got to go there soon. Obviously not today. But yeah, so heading off over this way. And then down into the valley to try and find Black Tor and Black Tor Copse, which is a beautiful, ancient woodland, a bit like Wistman's Wood. So I've seen it on so many people's videos and I've always wanted to go there. So I'm gonna go, yeah, kind of gradually downhill towards that and then follow the valley along back to the reservoir. That's the plan. I need some advice. If you can put anything in the comments. My hands are really cold this morning and packing up. It's been quite hard because I've got a bit of arthritis in my hands as well. I'm falling apart. But if anyone can recommend any, like I want some thin gloves so you can still feel to do things, but that are waterproof and don't cost the earth, because I really haven't got much money. So if anyone can recommend anything, that would be awesome. And I do actually feel like my toes are going to fall off this morning because my boots are still wet from yesterday, which is a bit annoying, but I'm sure they'll soon warm up, as will I. I've had to keep my hat on for a minute. It's really quite chilly, but I'm sure as soon as I've got walking a bit, I'll be too hot. But whew, the big hole there. Glad I didn't fall down that. Oh. Man, these views are just incredible though. Look at this valley behind me. Look at it. It's just stunning. I know I harp on about it. Sorry. Oh, I love it. And honestly, I've slept so well. It's the best I've ever slept on a wild camp, ever. I was warm and toasty in bed and comfortable. I had to sleep at a slight diagonal in the tent because I was on a bit of a slope, but as soon as I sort of moved my bed a bit, oh, that was it. Dead to the world. No funny noises, no nout. Lovely. And I feel safe to say I've had no rain. Hallelujah! Can you imagine? Karen's gone wild on a camp with no rain. See, everybody teases me, oh, you out this weekend, it's going to rain. No, my curse is broken. Awesome. And actually, I don't think I had any rain as such on my last camp either. Just clag. But oh, on Dartmoor, my woodland camp, I had rain. Woo! I really should be looking where I'm going. Ugh, so boggy. Right, I'm going to put you away now before I do fall on my arse in the mud. So that is West Mill River, wheeling its way down the valley. I love it, look at it, all the twists and curves in it. And it basically follows this valley down. I believe that's Black Tor over there, where I'm headed. And then so the copse will be just down in the valley the other side, and then follow the valley back down to the reservoir, which is kind of over in that direction. Made it to Black Tor, chuffed bits. Going to see the views down into the valley. So that's Black Tor copse down there. Only little, goes along the valley down there at the bottom. So somehow I've now got to pick my way down there. But this is Black Tor. Welcome. Amazing. And oh, so yesterday I kind of was up all over the other side of this and then came out there, and I've kind of wended my way down to here. Gorgeous, gorgeous walk. Now I've got to work out how to get down there. It's pretty steep. Slowly would be my suggestion. So as it turns out, I'm not quite at Black Tor yet. Black Tor is that. So I've got a bit further to go yet. Glad I checked my OS app so handy just to double check and pinpoint you are where you think you are. Clearly I wasn't. Oh well, best head over there now then. Alright, so this is Black Tor. Go up and have a look. Oh, I tell you, my hips are absolutely killing me today. Going right up on top because I've still got my rucksack on. So there's the cops. Oh come on, we've got to get up there, haven't we? There we go, so that's, I think you can see most of Black Tor cops there. Sorry about the wind noise, I haven't got my mic on. And then this is Black Tor. Pretty cool, isn't it? Whew. Not bad for a Sunday morning, eh? Third time lucky. Apparently this is Black Tor. Honestly, there's like, those two are huge. And then there's this one as well. But this, according to OS Maps, is actually Black Tor. Bloody hell. There we go. See, that's where I was just now. That's higher than here. You'd think that was the Tor, but nope. So somehow I need to work out how to get down there. Really look at that. Oh. Just as the sun comes out. How beautiful, oh my God. Yet again, feel a bit emotional. Oh, but look at it, it's just stunning. I was up there just now, look. Come on, let's go and have a closer look. Just breathtaking, isn't it? So I think other than showing you some scenery on the way back, I'm going to wrap up here. I've already seen quite a few people around, so it seems to be getting busier the closer I get to the reservoir. I am dying to wild swim, oh my God, but it's really fast flowing, and on my own I just think it's silly, so definitely going to have to save this one for another time. Maybe come with hubby and love to again park at the reservoir and just follow the river all the way up. This valley is gorgeous, and obviously you can go and really explore Tor copse as well. So yeah, definitely saving that one for another time. Yeah, because the sun's come out and it's actually really quite warm, and I've even got my swimming shorts with me, and I was like, ooh, and then I thought, nah, there's no easy way to get in either, and yeah, just on my own it's a bit silly. So have to save that one for another time. Thank you so much for coming. I really hope you've enjoyed it. All the newbies, I really hope that you agree that Wild Bear suggested a great channel. And yeah, just can't wait for the next one. Thank you again for helping me reach the amazing, incredible 1,000 subs. There is a giveaway coming. It's still in progress, shall we say. So yeah, just keep your eyes open for that one, and as soon as I can get that out to you all, I will. Take care everybody, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye! Where I was, just come down that valley, and then another valley coming down there, look, at the bottom. Dam. See you later. Thanks for watching.